G'day everyone, welcome back. We're going to work on page number 1 of this album, and the first thing that we're going to do is I am going to make a inside side flap. So I've got here 8.5 by 10.5, and I'm just going to score a 1/2 inch hinge. Let's put this dude away for now. So I have been asked why I fold against the score line. So when you score through there, you get an indent and a ridge on the other side. And generally it's easier to fold or score back your score line back this way. I like to fold the other way because I like the neater edge. That's specifically the reason for it. I just think it looks neater. That's all. So, no other real reason other than that. Okay, I want it to open this way, so I'm going to get some tacky glue, and tacky glue, and I'm going to apply this hinge. Okay. Try to make it nice and even would be good. Do as I say, not as I do, right at this point in time. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to, for some reason, obviously my cutting or my measurements were a little off, so I'm just going to go and get my and just going to take off the littlest bit, if it will let me. No, you have to go up this way. Will it let me? No, still won't let me because it's too thick. Right, well, we'll have to do it old-fashioned way. Let's get our ruler. And do the lucky tool. And cut me a piece off. Well, where there's a will, there's a way, they say. Alright. Okay. So got rid of that. Alright. So that's there. Now I got the side flap. There is a little bit there. I wanted that there because I didn't want it interfering with anything else. Okay, before we go on, we're going to add some inside pockets. We're going to add some bottom pockets down to the end. And I've got 4.5 by 9 inches. So it's going to be a full hinged pocket, so 1/2 inch on all 3 sides. 1, and I've got it by 2. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Okay, let us drainage these if I can find. Where'd it go? There it is. Whew. Wow. When was the last time I don't even remember when the last time I filmed. Had I told you whether I'd gotten the house or not? I don't know. But anyway, got the house. I don't think I had told you that we'd gotten the house. So yeah, I applied for a really nice house, and even in this current low housing availability, I was lucky enough to get it. Just due to, the reputation of being a good tenant and being a good person, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, so I was very lucky. And yeah, so we move in a couple of weeks, so things are a little bit hectic. I've been down packing all day today. I'm just mitering the corners of these pockets, so just going in a little bit to the corner and the other side, just so that when I put the pocket together, there's not a lot of bulk down in that corner. All right. Okay. So let's have a look at this. We're going to go here. Alright. So when I do a hinged pocket like this, if I remember, it's only if I remember, it's the truth of it, I like to do the bottom first. So I like to come along and make sure the bottom's down nice and nicely where I want it. And then I will come and do the side hinges, and that way it assures that the side hinges are over the top of the bottom hinge and allows things to flow in a little bit better and not catch on that. Okay, just making sure it folded over. It does. Okay. Then I'm going to do the same on this side. Okay, you'll see that this one I've kept as 8 as well. It could have been 8 1/4, but I didn't want it. I want to have a little bit more room there to allow things to fold and so forth. So it just gives me a little bit more wiggle room down here with the pocket, and so things can close over and they're not bumping into each other. So just making sure that's all nicely done. Alright, now I'm going to do a top and a bottom flap that's going to come in over the top of this and keep this flap down. So I've got 2 pieces that are 5 7/8 by 8 1/4. So I'm going to go at 1/2 inch and then at 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to do that on the other one. 1/2 inch and then at 5/8 of an inch, but you know, an 1/8 of an inch gusset. That's what we're after there. We're going to finish these guys in. And then we can add these. Oh, this one says the bottom flap. Oh well, it's top flap now. Don't tell them that I've turned them upside down. They won't know. Making sure that's right on the edge because it's going to have to come over this one. There we go. And then for down here. Should I have done this underneath this? Yes. Do I still have time that I can do this? No, it's not. We'll just go with how it is. I don't know. Except for everyone that watches this. Okay. if I worked it out right. They should meet in the middle and not be crossing over, which is just what they do. Excellent. I did okay there. Something I did right. Okay, so we've got that. We got the top and bottom flap. This one over here, pocket here, pocket here. Okay, now we're going to work on how we're going to keep this closed. Yeah. Okay. What I'm going to do is I am actually going to put the matting or the back, the paper onto here first, and then I will come back and I will explain to you what I'm going to do. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to need, so I've got that matted and ready to go. You're going to need 4 pieces that are 1 inch by 5 3/8, and on all 4 pieces you're going to score at half, 5/8, over to 4 3/4, and then at 4 7/8. Okay, so that's again half, 5/8, 4 3/4, and 4 7/8. And on all 4 of them, and then you're going to fold and burnish them, and then you'll end up with this little kind of shape here. So you just got a little bit like that, and I'll explain what we're going to do with that when we've done these other 3. Okay, so I've got all those 4 done. Then out of like leftovers on the scraps, there is a piece of 4 by 11, and then this is a 4 by 8. And I'm going to join them together at some point if I can find some tape. Alright, so just going to use some double-sided tape. And we're going to make a little bit of a booklet out of this. Alright. There, I've got 2 of these, so we're going to be making 2 booklets, so I might as well do the other one while I'm here. There we go. That. Just a little bit of tacky glue too, just for extra security. And I like using my scoreboard just to ensure that I get it straight, basically. Alright, so there's that. So the other one. Where's our place? There it is. There we go. Okay, so now we've got this booklet made. This is what we're going to do. We're going to score at 6 and an 8. So 6, then 6 and 1/8. Then I'm going to fold them. Okay. And then from that one in there, so the 6 and 1/8 score, I'm going to score again at 6. And then fold that in. And again then at 6. And I'm going to cut off that remaining piece on the inside of the score line. I'm going to use a bigger scissors so that I get a better, straighter cut. You could use this on the paper trimmer, but I don't want to get it out. Probably should because I can't cut straight. Okay, let's try for the third time around. Alright. Okay, there we go. So it all folds up neatly. So we'll do that again. Yeah. Dropped it on the floor. Alright. So 6 and 6 1/8. And we're going to go for that back, another 6, and then fold that up, and put that up against, and another 6, and I'm going to cut that on the inside of that line. I'm going to get rid of this out of the way for now. That's better. Alright, let's see if that works. All folds up nicely. Okay, cool. So the plan is we're going to have 2 booklets. They're going to sit either side of each other like this, and they're going to hook over these on either side of these pieces, and will be the closure. I want them offset a little bit, so I'm kind of looking at where I want them to be. I kind of want them to be about the same, and I need to make sure I've got enough room on either flap to hold this one each piece. So I'm going to go for here. I reckon that looks about right. So I'm going to go, let's be smart and go a ruler down. Okay. Paper pencil. I'm going to mark that. Okay. And I'm going to go, if I do that there, I go might be a ruler down from this one, but we're going to go ruler up from this side so we keep consistent. Alright, so I'm going to do those 2 first. Let's just do those 2 so that they're organised. So I'm going to go and I'm going to put some tacky glue on the inside of this flap. Right, and I'm going to put it on here so that it comes across there, like that. Alright. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same up on this one, on the inside. Here we go there. Making sure we're not putting that 1/8 gusset down and gluing it. We want that there. So we've got room for our booklet to go in behind. Alright, then we're going to come over and I'm going to use my pencil. Line there. That's that one. And then the same here. Okay. Now I'm going to unfold this and I'm going to cut along there. Alright, Making sure that's wide enough. Probably isn't. Nope. Okay. That goes straight. I need to go down a little bit. Like so. And then going to glue that in place. We come back over here, tacky glue, and glue him down. Alright, so we've got that there. We're going to do the same up for this one. So unfolding. Oh, you didn't. Oh, she did. She real smart. I got it hooked on the inside flap. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. You never saw it. Ah, it's a nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. So now it's like that. And all going well, we can take our booklet and we can slide it in there. And then this one, this will be the bottom section for this booklet, like that. So we can use this now to guide where our other piece may go. Where's pencil? There. All right. So like that. I'm going to put it about bottom about there. And I might drop that one down a little bit. So we've got a little bit of give there. So that's where the bottom of that one is going to go. And for this one, the top is going to go there. Okay. Right. Do I know what I'm doing? Not at all. Am I just winging it? Yep. Okay. Bring this up. And there we go. There. And then this one. Making sure I don't get the flap underneath. There. All right. Let's add this. So it's just kids going on in the background. One's talking to the boyfriend, I don't know. Well, one's talking to a father. You know, the joys of it all. I've got talking going on in the background. Alright. So I'm going to go cut them, do exactly the same thing, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back and we have, well, I've finished it all up. So I'll just show you how it all looks with finished being decorating. So these are the booklets. So they will come out like this. They fold down. There you go. Those are the booklets. These are the holes. So this will then open up. I did end up putting a little side pocket on the top and bottom flap. So we've got that. Then we're going to open up here, and in here we've got the 2 pockets, and we'll put some photo mats and booklets in them when we go to assemble the album. But yeah, so this is the closure, so this will keep it all together. So it's in like that. Fun, pops in that way, and that's it. So that is page number 1. I will see you when we do go on to page number 2. And as always, remember, be kind, be strong, be a warrior. I'll see you later. Bye.